Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching and welcome back to my channel. If you want to see how I achieve this dewy, wintry inspired makeup look for every day, then please just keep on watching. For my foundation, I'm using the Even Skin Tone Beautifying Foundation from Catrice Cosmetics, and then also I'm mixing in 1 drop of this Hey Gorgeous serum that I have, and I love the combination of this because in winter your skin is so much drier. At least my skin is very dry in winter, so I like mixing in some kind of oil to just give you that extra hydration, and I love how this turned out. And I would say this foundation is semi-matte. So then I'm going in with my Elizabeth Arden skin protectant, and I'm just applying that on my lips because I have a little bit of chapped lips. And then to prime my eyes, I'm using the MAC, I think this is the mineral concealer in NC15. I will just link it down below. And then I'm just setting that with a translucent powder. And for my brows, as usual, I'm using my MAC Fluidline gel cream in DirtyBlonde, I think, and I'm just filling them in as usual. I will do a updated brow routine for you. If you would like that, please comment down below. And then I'm just setting my brows in place with my favorite brow mascara from Essence, and this is in BrownyBrows. For my eyes, I'll be using the All About Nudes palette from Essence, and I'm using this kind of beigey color to define my crease a little bit. So I'll just pop that into my crease, and later on I'll just pop that in my lower lash line as well. On my actual lid, I'm using these 3 colors, so I'm just combining them and just packing them onto my lid. They're not too pigmented, but if you use a lot of product or a lot of the shadow, then it comes out quite nice. Because I was using so much shadow, I had a lot of fallout, so I just dust that off with my powder brush, and then I'm also just applying a little bit of that to my lower lashes. I'm popping this darkest shade of the palette into my outer corner just to give it some depth and dimension. I'm not dragging this in towards my eye at all. I'm just focusing that on the outer V of my eye. And then for concealer, I'm using the Liquid Camouflage from Catrice. If you haven't purchased this concealer yet, you need to go buy it because it is honestly the best drugstore concealer that I have tried. So I'm just blending that out with my beauty blender. You can probably tell that I have a little bit of a cold, so I apologize if I sound a little bit scratchy, but I am trying my best. And then to set my concealer, I'm just setting it with my pressed powder from MAC, and I think this is in the shade NC20. I will just list it down below if you're curious. Hold me close till I get up. The first layer of mascara is this multi-action one by Essence. I use this one first to just separate and lengthen my lashes first, and then I will go back in with a different one to give a little bit more volume, and you'll see just in a little bit. So I'm just applying that to my top and my bottom lashes. We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And then while that's drying, I just want to bronze up my face with my favorite bronzer from Catrice, and this is the Sun Mineral Glow in the shade Golden Meduim, I think. And I just love this bronzer. It's the perfect bronzy shade, and even though we're heading towards winter months, I think you should bronze up your skin so that you don't look too washed out. This part is pretty self-explanatory. I'm just popping a black pencil from NYX into my waterline, and this will make our eyes pop a little bit more. I don't do this very often, but I like the way it looked for this particular look today. And then for my second layer of mascara, I'm using the I Love Extreme Lashes from Essence, and this is an amazing mascara. You won't believe the volume that this mascara gives. And then I'm just wiping off a little bit of that sun protectant, and for my lip liner I'm going in with the Longlasting lip liner from Essence, and this is in the shade Girl Next Door, and I've used this a bunch of times and I'm almost out because I almost use it every single day. But I'm basically just lining my lips, and then I'm going in with this lipstick from Catrice, and this is their new range. It's the Stay Ultimate, and this is in the shade FloralCoral, and it's the perfect pinky dusty pink shade. And then I just want to go back in with that lip liner and kind of blend the two together, and then after that I will just set my lips with a powder. This mattifies it a little bit more and makes it stay on a lot longer. For my highlighter, I'm using this dusty champagne glittery shade, and I'm just popping that on the tops of my cheeks, and I added a little bit too much than I wanted to, but I just kind of just blended out in the end. And then I'm applying a little bit to the tip of my nose. If you apply a little bit of a shimmery shadow to the tip of your nose, it kind of lengthens your face. It makes your face look a little bit slimmer. And then also I'm popping that into my inner corner, and then I'm going back in with my foundation brush. Now this doesn't have any foundation on it, it just has a little bit of leftover foundation, and just to blend out any harsh lines. And then I'm just setting my face with my trusty rose water. So this is very affordable and very cheap, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Please thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you haven't yet. I hope to see you in my next tutorial, and until next time, I love you guys so much. Bye. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to share with you guys how I've been cutting my hair at home.